Savage. What's up, everybody? It's your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. I'm back with a message here. It's currently 11:38 a.m. on April 11th, 2024. It's very nice outside, so if you can get out today and enjoy the weather, enjoy your life, please do so. I'd like to thank the Most High God for bringing us here for this message and bringing me here, getting me through another day. Excuse me, because I'm a little upset about what, I just can't believe what I'm reading. So, Carlos Collins, a 25-year-old registered nurse from Yazoo City, tragically lost his life in a horrific incident. He was killed at the Tapestry North Ridge Apartments near Old Canton Road in Jackson, Mississippi. The circumstances surrounding his death are deeply distressing. The suspect in this case, now this is from various news sources, so, you know, Bing Copilot pulls this up for me. I got a number of different things up here. But the suspect in the case who has been apprehended in Louisiana, Marcus Johnson, 33 years old, I believe, a former Jackson police officer who has allegedly abused his occupation to take advantage of others. Okay? Carlos had reportedly filed several restraining orders against, I got God bumps everywhere, this shit is so fucked up, has filed several restraining orders against Johnson, indicating a history of conflict between them. The family also revealed that Carlos, I'm just going to say allegedly, succumbed to gunshot wounds and an axe was also used during the incident. First, I would like to just send some healing vibes and some love and light to the family and to Carlos. Now, from what I've read and listened to so far, he was at a bar, and this person, Marcus, who I'm not going to show the picture of because that bitch is not getting a moment of fucking fame or highlight on my motherfucking channel, okay? Nothing against nobody else. I'm just saying not here. He won't. But this person apparently was at the bar, and the police were called because he has a restraining order, and they didn't arrest him because there wasn't a physical restraining order there. So they didn't take him in. Now, before I came on and did this message, you know, I had to sit and think about how personal this is for me. This is not about me, though. This is about Carlos. Okay? And I'll tell you what I'm saying. It's not about me because I'm still alive by the grace of God. But Carlos is not. Okay? This really touches me in such a way, y'all, that this young man lost his life because someone refused to let him go. They said that this dude had Ring cameras in vacant apartments around this dude's crib. His fucking friends were watching him, helping this motherfucker stalk him. Nobody bothered to protect this man in that community. They knew what he was doing. The police knew what he was doing. This is a fucking shame. This man, nice looking young dude, graduated to be a nurse, followed in the footsteps of his mother's only son. And this dude is gone because of a motherfucker that did not want to let him go. This dude was way older than him too, by the way. 8 years, I believe. I think this dude's 33 years old. Okay? This dude had a long history of doing shit, obviously, and intuitively, he was fired from being a police. Well, he resigned because he was going to be fired because he was a police officer, somebody who had a little bit of power, who had the badge and the gun. Could you imagine? I'm curious to know. What I just heard is how many people he was with before that that were scared. I just heard that were either scared or intimidated not to file for restraining orders. This is a pattern. This is a pattern of behavior. Again, my heart goes out to this young man's family. My son is 26 years old. This could have been you know what I'm saying? This could have been me. There was a time when I lived in Rochester, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why this is hitting home, because this could have been me. This could have been me. This has been a lot of people. This kind of shit should never go unnoticed or not taken seriously. We get caught in situations, men or women, doesn't matter, but we're talking about specifically at this moment, male on male domestic abuse in relationships. A lot of people don't discuss that often. This is usually when you hear about it, when a motherfucker kills somebody, okay? When a person kills somebody, that's when we have these conversations. I have these conversations all the time, though, because there needs to be more awareness about it. Just because two men are together doesn't mean that they should not, that no one should be getting the protection. Or because people want to frown down upon, same-sex relationships between two men. That's bullshit. People need to grow the fuck up. So you mean to tell me that because your religious views don't agree with what the fuck somebody's doing, that they deserve to be abused? Is bullshit. And you're no better than this person that did this to this young man. I hope this family sues the fuck out of Jackson City Police Department or the justice system down there because of physical restraining order. So basically, I'm gonna tell you how this works though. So a long time ago, not that long ago, I've been very vocal about, what I went through in my relationship. And, to have to call the police on somebody 45 times in 30 days before they actually remove somebody from the house. To have a Danko restraining order for a motherfucker that done hit you, beat your ass, tore your house up, acting erratically, or not just around you, but your kids, your grandkids, whoever. Rochester Police Department multiple times. I'm telling you, this could have been me. And I'm praising the Most High God if they're, there's a lot of things that I still kind of worry about on a day-to-day basis, but none of them compares to somebody taking my life. You feel me? It puts things into perspective for me. But I'm gonna tell you how this happened. So a while ago, I've gone through with it, and I've accepted my responsibility in the matter. But for anybody that's been through anything like a domestic abuse situation, it's hard because you are with somebody who manipulates you, who controls you through emotions, through violence, through fear, make it so that you depend on them or that things become codependent. Yeah. So I remember a time that I just was like, listen, dude, you got to get out because you're not, I can't do this. You are. Motherfucker was trying to get me evicted, was tearing up my shit. I called the police. They came. His name was on the lease or something like that. I don't even think his name was on the lease. I don't know what it was. But I called because I said, no, you got to, I tried to, you're getting out of jail. I'm trying to be there to support you, trying to help you work through the issues, yada, yada, yada. That whole kind of motherfucker in your head kind of shit, when really what I should have did is not gave a fuck, okay? But then the police come and I'm like, well, there's a restraining order on file. He ain't, blah, blah, blah. They couldn't find it. They couldn't find it in the system. And they kept asking me, do you have a copy of the restraining order? Do you see my house, bitch? Like, the nigga tore up my entire house. You want me to go look for a restraining order? You want me to be worried about that? It's supposed to be on file and it wasn't. They didn't file it. Or I don't know where it was. It was somewhere hidden. So they left him there. They certainly did. And what did he continue to do? Terrorizing me. Acting a fool. Drawing attention to the house. Neighbors, shit like that. Embarrassing me. And I was so kind of over it. Get a knock at the door. About 30 minutes later, a good cop came back and said, I found it for you. Because he got to go. He's getting the fuck out of here. That's exactly what he said. He's getting the fuck out of here tonight, Mr. Bowdry. You're going to get a break tonight. We're taking this nigga to jail. He didn't say nigga, but he said we're going to take him to jail. And that's what happened. So good, whoever you are, I don't remember who you are, good cop. Because you know what's even more weird is that, what's even more fucked up. This is how fucked up it was. When I got arrested, when they came and got me and shit, and I went to jail, you know how many officers was in there like, man, I remember coming to your house all those times. I remember that. I'm glad to see that you got away from that person. But these are law officials. What happened to this young man should have never happened. They should have arrested that motherfucker. Just on the fact, this dude, the people at the club had to put this man out the club, the bar, from what I heard. Because this man didn't have the physical restraining order on him. That's a fucking shame. That's negligence. I'm deeply disturbed by this. It makes me very sad. It wasn't even just, and this is what I'm saying, even from my personal experience, to have motherfuckers moved in around me, people fucking with me because of some lame ass nigga, some lame abusive, emotionally manipulative and abusive niggas. Let's say it. Because there's more than one of you bitches that have been playing these little fucking games to manipulate and control. Okay? What fucked me up the most really was when I heard his sister say that the Ring cameras were installed around on vacant apartments watching this man. But not only that, this man had friends that lived in the same area or complex watching this man. So they all should be arrested and go to jail the fuck too. Instead of going to the police and saying, hey, this dude is asking me to watch somebody that no longer wants to be bothered with them. They all jump on board and go, I got your back, homie. What kind of fuck shit is that? What kind of fuck ass niggas are y'all? What kind of people? This is the world we live in, where people actually sign up to harass, stalk, bully, and take part in somebody dying. This is what I'm talking about people who sit fucking by and watch shit happen. Okay? Then don't say shit. Their hands are clean. No, they're not. No, they're not. To think that this person shot and then took an axe to this young man. This man didn't even have an opportunity to live his life begin to live his life to the fullest. But you got all these people in these communities that'll sit around and stalk and help a motherfucker keep track and watch somebody. I wonder what all those people that sat around and helped this man watch this dude, what he did to this man, this young man. I wonder what these people are sitting around feeling like this morning. There need to be more strict laws on the books for this kind of shit. Several restraining orders. Several. Over months. So you mean to tell me 6 months? How many restraining orders does a person need to get? One should be sufficient. But to say that this man had to get several restraining orders against Johnson. So what I'm also kind of thinking about too, how long were they even together? I didn't find anything that says how long they were together. This man was 25 years old. This dude is 8 years older than him. And sometimes, older people do get with younger people. It all depends on the dynamic, okay? Because we're not going there. I dated somebody younger than I, a substantial amount, a lot younger than I. But I wasn't sitting around abusing a motherfucker, trying to control them, But several restraining orders. So you mean to tell me this is how it goes? I was with somebody for a long ass time that I had to get a restraining order on after a motherfucker put a gun on him and put it to my head. That's why I give thanks. You know, whatever I got going on in life, I got to really realize, you know, I remind, like, this is gratitude. Okay. You should too. If you've been through this kind of shit and you're able to sit around and talk about it or be angry about it, be glad, be happy that you're not this young man. not saying it like that, but be happy that you didn't meet the same fate. Be grateful. I don't know, man. I'm sick and tired of this shit. I'm sick and tired of abuse on anybody. Really, I am. I'm tired of hearing about it. So if we're tired, what do? We change it. We talk about it. We heal. We try to change laws. I pray to, I told y'all, once I'm out of this, once this shit clears for me, I cannot wait for it to do it. It's about to be a totally different Savage. Y'all see. Dead ass. Because this kind of shit is so fucked up. Okay? To think about this young man's last moments from somebody that shouldn't even been around him. But yeah, I definitely, the dude that did this, he's fucked. He should be anyways. But my concern now is that, what about these people that helped him harass, stalk, and bully this man? If a motherfucker would have had it their way, this would be my same story as well. But the person that really wanted it done wouldn't have been the one to do it. You feel me? We all know what's going on here. And a lot of this, these are. But I'm telling you now, I am hearing these people really helped this dude stalk and watch this young man. They were jealous. Probably had the exes that that this motherfucker probably was manipulating to, hating him. He was nice looking, smart, he seemed very loving and caring. He was light, he was of love and light. These motherfuckers was a hateful. This is what I'm talking about. All it takes is a drop of light to bring out the whole entire world of darkness around you. People that are hateful, jealous, want to control you. Okay? But I want to know what is going on with the people that helped this man do this to this person. I want to know listen, because somebody said in the chat earlier, they're just waiting for everybody so we can tell our stories and heal. You know, this is the very first time that I've actually said I can't wait for motherfuckers to get their karma. The people that do this kind of thing, the abusive partners, the abusive family members, yes, they get theirs. They're gonna get theirs. But I definitely cannot wait for these people in these communities, in these friend circles, to get their fucking shit. Because they make it so much easier for a motherfucker to do this kind of shit. So if any of you bitches is out there watching my channel this morning, I hope all you motherfuckers get your karma hard as hell. Because again, y'all motherfuckers know what's right, between the difference between right and wrong. But y'all gonna have a motherfucker back probably out of their gonad. So their level of of being able to discern right and wrong is completely the fuck off. But you got people with perfectly normal brains that know the difference between right or wrong, but they're so full of jealousy, hate for one person, for whatever reason, doesn't even fucking matter, that they are more than willing to stand behind, facilitate, bear witness to, and say nothing about how somebody is being abused, stalked, mistreated. They're gang stalkers. This is why gang stalking is so dangerous. This man had help. Could you see what I'm saying? This murderer had help. These people may not have physically done anything. They weren't there. Allegedly, I don't know. But they helped. They were accomplices. Let's say, for instance, this dude had 6 people that lived in these buildings around this young man or in the neighborhood that said, we'll help you. I don't like that nigga either. Or some shit like that. Or this person manipulated these people into helping him. Let's say he had 6 people. Okay? If one of those 6 people would have gone to law enforcement and said, this dude is asking me to help him stalk and harass his ex. This person needs to be locked up. I can guarantee you this would have been different. At least one of those fucking people. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that. But everybody thinks it's so cool to take some payments or to jump on a bandwagon to hate somebody that they really don't even know all that well. Or because somebody's doing something better with themselves, they think that that's a person trying to be better than everybody else. Hatred, jealousy, envy. 25 years old is very young to die. Especially when you don't live a life that deserves that. This person didn't live by them kind of swords. From what I can tell, and that's what I'm going to stand by. From what I see, everybody loved this person. And that probably was the reason why so many people decided to jump on board on the bandwagon to hate this young man. And that's sad. That's really sad to me. My whole mood, I don't know. My whole mood is different now. I think it's really because I know how this happens. I've survived it. I've lived through it. A motherfucker would tell anybody, oh, that's not what happened, or that's not that bad. Well, police reports will say will say differently. These are the things people don't want people knowing. This is why it's important to say something. Stand up, say something, or speak up for yourself if you can. Because I'm telling you now, for this person for Carlos to have to file several restraining orders against one person, I know what that's like. And nobody helps you. It's a piece of paper. And if you're dealing with a master manipulator, they can get themselves out of a lot of things. But I want to know about these people that helped this dude stalk and harass Carlos. I want to know how they feel right now, and I want to know what's going to happen to these people. They're not innocent by far. If you ask me, they helped plan a murder. They knew it was going to happen at some point. That's what I think. That's what I believe. Confirmation. And just like the shit I've been dealing with, everybody that helped any of these motherfuckers, family, friends, or otherwise, ex-partners, anybody that helped these people should also be charged with accomplice to attempted murder or stalking, harassment. That's what I know. I'm going to close out this message, okay? I just wanted to take a moment today to just send some love and light to this young man's parent, his mother, his family. Poor baby niece on camera crying, talking about she want her uncle back. This is devastating. So I'm sending love and light. Carlos, if you can hear me, I hope that you are going to transition easily. I hope that I'm not here. I'm here and he's sticking around. You feel me? He wants justice, and he deserves it. That's what I just heard. I just heard, I want justice. There's a lot of things that people just don't understand because they're too blinded by whatever they want to believe or whatever kind of indoctrination to religion or culture that they have. But overall, gay or not, okay? This young man did not deserve that to die this way. Not at all. No. Nope. These demons are taking, these entities are taking over these people. They are. And just like I said, we vibe with our tribe. This person found his tribe of people that would be more than willing to help him harass and stalk, gang stalk, spy upon, report on somebody that didn't even deserve that shit. If a motherfucker said, leave me alone, leave a person alone. Okay? Anybody that sits around and goes, I'll help you gang stalk this person that obviously don't want to be bothered with a person, is weak as fuck. Y'all some dick thirsty ass niggas and bitches, and what else you are? You're fucking jealous. You're a low life jealous narmix who ain't never gonna be shit and who don't deserve to be shit. That's just my opinion. I just cannot get over how I heard his sister say that people that were helping him in the neighborhood watch him, to spy on him. What kind of fuck you people are pretty much worse than this nigga is? Y'all all the same any motherfucking way. And that goes outside of this whole situation, because there's a number of us that watch my channel that are going through this shit every single day. Scared to leave the house, don't want to meet new people, don't want to fall in love again because everybody that you keep meeting wants to fucking kill you, or tries to beat the fuck out of you, or tries to get you to kill yourself type shit. You feel me? But I know for a fact that these people were just more than willing to jump on board to hate on somebody that was just trying to live their fucking life and be happy. His family should sue the fuck out of this city. Best believe that at some point I'll be suing the fuck out of Rochester. I might even bankrupt the motherfucking city, as much shit they've done to me and allowed to happen to me as well. So if you're out there dealing with this, please stay strong. Do whatever you got to do to protect yourself. Make your reports, file your reports. Get you a pistol if you need to, some mace, a fucking knife. I don't care. I don't like being afraid. I'm not even afraid anymore. You know what I'm saying? I was at a very particular time. I was very afraid. To know that you're being stalked, harassed, bullied, people talking badly about you, making up lies, just to get you to die slowly or die quickly is very fucked up. And all these niggas that I said, all you bitches that came together in a crew to help a motherfucker stalk and harass me, y'all getting y'all karma. Hell, half y'all, and on some real shit, half y'all niggas almost dead any damn way. You earned it. That's how I feel. Dead ass. So once again, my prayers go out to his family. I'm sending you healing vibes. I love you guys. I'm sending you love and light from Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. You know, it's unfortunate that this young man had to suffer this fate when he didn't have to. These motherfuckers in badges, and these motherfuckers sitting behind these benches, these motherfuckers sitting behind here wasting all this time to falsely imprison people should be working, dedicating their time to keep people like this locked up. That's what I got. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. It's always take it easy. I love you, and please be safe. Deuces. Savage.